A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-Hudson It's Friday, February 2nd. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Orange County CSEA employees addressed the county legislature yesterday afternoon seeking fair wages and benefits. Many sat in the chambers with signs promoting the union and its mission. Two issues were brought up by the CSEA members, including salaries. Marie Murray, who works for the County Department of Social Services, said top county administrators received double-digit raises, as much as 28%, and that's more than equal to a rank-and-file member's annual salary.
County's message is loud and clear. You don't value us and you don't respect us. As legislators, you do not negotiate the contract, but you do have the power to influence Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse's. To be fair to all employees, not just management, who routinely get double-digit raises yearly at his discretion.
Tisa Hanshaw, a 17-year county probation officer, brought up the issue of pandemic essential worker pay.
During the time of the pandemic, we worked the pods. We helped vaccinate over 88,000 people. We are essential workers. We were designated by the director as an essential worker. During the time when we worked the pods, we did crowd control, transportation, crisis intervention, interpreter.
At the conclusion of the remarks from the union employees, the legislature adjourned the otherwise routine monthly meeting on Thursday without comment. Fire in the village of Chester late yesterday afternoon heavily damaged businesses and left people homeless. It happened on Main Street and Academy Avenue. Chester Fire Department Captain Dan Dolinger says firefighters were met by smoke and flames in an alleyway between two buildings. The fire quickly spread to the buildings on each side and up the roofs. A white wood frame building on the left suffered the most damage. It contained at least 3 businesses downstairs and apartments above. Dolinger says the firefighters had to rescue one person who was in one of the apartments. No one was injured. The fire official said the building sustained heavy fire, smoke, and water damage. The State Office of Mental Health is granting Ulster County $192,400 to fund the Dwyer Vet-to-Vet Peer Support Program. County Veteran Services Director Mark Cozzapoli told the legislature's Health, Human Services, and Housing Committee that the program has a very important role.
It's veterans who have social working degrees, who are also trained as peer mentors, working with other veterans who are facing those emotional and mental health issues that they can be the first stop to really commit to helping stop veteran suicide.
Cozzapoli noted the program has grown to every county in the state. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Any volunteer fire department and ambulance corps around the state is faced with the same problem, the difficulty in attracting new members. Assemblywoman Dee Dee Barrett has introduced legislation to provide members with more of a financial incentive than they have now.
We have so much of a challenge trying to both recruit and retain these volunteer and EMS workers. So this is really important to be able to give as much incentive as possible.
Barrett's measure would allow the emergency services volunteers to claim both state income and local property tax credits. At present, they may claim only one or the other. The Dutchess County Drug Task Force has arrested a Poughkeepsie man suspected of selling fentanyl mixed with xylazine, known on the street as tranq or zombie drug. The arrest is part of an ongoing investigation into the sale of drugs, including fentanyl and tranq, on the south side of the city of Poughkeepsie. 32-year-old Joseph Parquette was arrested on Thursday in front of Clinton Elementary School in Poughkeepsie. At the time of his arrest, the accused drug dealer had a large quantity of fentanyl packaged for sale in his possession. An early afternoon accident Wednesday in the town of Thompson claimed the life of a man who was struck by a vehicle while loading construction equipment on a trailer, the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office reports yesterday. Deputies investigated the 12:30 p.m. incident at 85 Anawanda Lake Road and found a victim who had been struck by a 2021 Hyundai Tucson that was traveling eastbound. The driver of the vehicle stopped and remained on the scene. The victim was pronounced dead. He was identified as 22-year-old Alexander Ramirez Telo of Woodridge. Deputies said he was working for a construction company at the Miami Beach Cottages near Rhapsody Lane. The Sullivan County District Attorney's Office, in conjunction with local police departments, has hired a county crime analyst pursuant to the high-intensity drug trafficking area designation by the U.S. Office of National Drug Control Policy. The position will facilitate data-driven investigations into narcotics and violent crimes through a statistical and mapping tool and provide critical incident response support to develop leads and information. The crime analyst will obtain and provide information from local law enforcement, the 10 crime analyst centers across the state, and all crime analyst centers nationwide. The analyst will be headquartered in the Hudson Valley Crime Analyst Center located in the Orange County Emergency Services Center in Goshen. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.